Natalie Mordautseva breaks silence on her life after leaving America amid deportation rumors and relationship drama. It's safe to say that Natalie Mordautseva's journey on 90 Day, The Last Resort has been anything but easy. As one of the most talked about stars of the 90 Day Fiance franchise, her life has been full of twists, turns, and heartache. From the breakdown of her marriage to Mike Youngquist to her complicated relationship with Josh Weinstein, things have never been simple for Natalie. And now, after rumors about her possible deportation and a new relationship drama, she's finally opened up about what happened to her after leaving the US. Let's rewind a little bit. Natalie first made waves when she married Mike Youngquist on 90 Day Fiancé Season 8. Their relationship was rocky from the start, and after barely a year together, the two separated. Natalie's decision to leave Mike and move to Florida was the catalyst for a new chapter in her life, one that would ultimately lead her to Josh. But as much as she tried to make things work with Josh, their relationship was anything but smooth sailing. During her time with Mike, Natalie had refused to get a divorce. She was terrified that if she did, she might be sent back to Ukraine. This fear of deportation weighed heavily on her throughout her time in the US, even after her marriage ended. And yet, despite her anxiety, Natalie eventually made the bold decision to leave America entirely. But where did that leave her, and what has she been up to since? Natalie's new life in California. What's really going on? Recently, Natalie posted a cryptic update on her Instagram that has left fans questioning what's really going on in her life. She geotagged her location as Los Angeles, California, and shared several stunning photos of herself, wearing a tight slip dress. Her skin looked sun-kissed, her hair was styled in beachy curls, and she radiated confidence as she posed for the camera. The caption, however, read simply, "Survivor," along with tags for her photographer and makeup artist. So what does this all mean? The first thing that jumps out is the word survivor. It's clear that Natalie is trying to send a message, but what exactly is she trying to say? The photos seem to contradict the caption. She looks effortlessly glamorous, not exactly like someone who's just survived a battle. Or maybe that's the point. Maybe the survivor label is not about her appearance, but about the emotional journey she's been through. If we think about it, Natalie has faced a lot of emotional turmoil. She left a marriage that was falling apart, dealt with the heartbreak of moving on from a man she thought she would spend her life with, and then watched as her relationship with Josh crumbled in the public eye. All of this has taken a toll on her. The word survivor might be her way of saying that, despite everything, she's still standing. The truth about Natalie's relationship with Josh. What went wrong? Now let's talk about Josh Weinstein. For those who followed Natalie's journey on The Last Resort, you know that her relationship with Josh has been anything but smooth. The couple's ups and downs have played out on screen, and it's clear that their bond was built on a foundation of instability and dysfunction. Natalie and Josh's relationship was marred by constant fighting, jealousy, and trust issues. There was even a point when Natalie accused Josh of cheating on her, claiming that he was talking to other women behind her back while she was envisioning a future with him, one where they got married and had children. Unfortunately, Josh didn't share the same vision. He made it clear that he didn't see Natalie as someone he could spend his life with. Their split came as no surprise to fans, but it certainly hurt Natalie. After everything they went through together, seeing Josh move on so quickly with someone else from the 90 Day Fiancé franchise has left her feeling more insecure than ever. It's a bitter pill to swallow, especially considering how vulnerable she had made herself on the show. As for her cryptic Instagram post, it seems to suggest that Natalie is still processing the aftermath of her relationship with Josh. The truth is, she hasn't moved on yet, and that's something we can all relate to. The pain of watching someone we care about move on while we're still trying to pick up the pieces. It's clear that Natalie is still struggling with her feelings for Josh, and it's something she's working through, even if it's not easy. How Natalie's latest update reflects her journey on 90 Day, The Last Resort. Natalie's latest post also comes at a significant time, right before the tell-all for The Last Resort Season 2 airs. This season has been a roller coaster for Natalie, filled with drama, misunderstandings, and of course, tension between her and Josh. Their relationship was far from perfect, and it's clear that they both struggled with deep emotional issues throughout their time together. Fans have watched Natalie's emotional journey play out on the show, and it's been hard to watch at times, from her fights with Sophie Sierra, stemming from jealousy, to the very public and heartbreaking fights with Josh. It hasn't been easy for her. In fact, Natalie has often come across as the villain in her own story, with many fans criticizing her behavior and decision-making. But the thing about reality TV is that it's never just about the drama, there's always more beneath the surface. Natalie's tell-all is bound to reveal the raw truth about her feelings toward Josh and the broken relationships that have shaped her life in America. As viewers, we're getting a glimpse of a woman who's been through a lot and is still trying to find her way, and that's something we can all relate to. The journey of survival, healing, and moving forward, no matter how messy or complicated it may be. What's next for Natalie? As Natalie navigates her post-reality TV life, it's clear that she's in a period of transition. She's no longer living in Long Beach, as evidenced by her recent appearance at the DMV in Orange County. So what's next for her? Will she continue to stay in California, or is this just another temporary stop on her journey? Given her emotional roller coaster on The Last Resort and her ongoing struggles with her past relationships, it's hard to say what the future holds for Natalie, but one thing is for sure, she's a survivor. Whether it's surviving heartbreak, betrayal, or the pressure of living her life in front of millions of viewers, Natalie has shown time and time again that she has the strength to keep going. In the end, Natalie's journey is far from over. And while we may not know exactly what the future holds for her, we can't help but root for her as she continues to navigate the complexities of love, life, and everything in between. Final thoughts. A woman on the rise. Natalie Mordauntseva's story is one of resilience. She's faced challenges that many of us can relate to, and despite the public scrutiny and heartbreak, she continues to push forward. Her latest Instagram update may have been cryptic, but it speaks volumes about her emotional journey. In a world that's constantly changing, Natalie is finding her way, one step at a time. So here's to Natalie, a survivor, a fighter, and a woman who refuses to be defined by her past. We can't wait to see what the next chapter holds for her.